obviously you don't play the same position as Meren, but what have you learned from here since you got here and she got here?
Yeah, I would say Meren is just this very positive energy on the court, and it's like you'll never be able to tell whether she's playing good or playing bad, and I think that that's something that a lot of people can learn. Especially being young, we haven't really been through a season like this and like had to do things emotionally like this, so she does a really good job of setting that example.
How would you describe her leadership style?
She's very like calm, which I am not. So we kind of like have a lot of different parts on the team, and I think they go together really well. But yeah, I would say she's really calm, and if we're struggling in practice, like she just like talks in the huddle and stuff, and just gets us back on track.
What's it like to play defense at a place where defense is so respected by your teammates and the fans?
Yeah, I've been doing defense more than I have serve receive my whole life. I was taught defense, but I was never really taught how to serve receive. So I think that coming here and defense being such a high thing for this program and being so respected is really kind of right down my ballpark and right down my alley. So yeah.
How do you feel that, or what feedback do you get that defense is important?
Yeah, we work on defense a lot, and we're always trying to improve. And like we have the best defense in the country, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So.
You were pretty emotional during the fifth set on Saturday. How do you kind of mentally reset from everything that went into that as you get back into just another weekend of games here?
Yeah, I think I was so emotional because I was just so proud of the way my team was fighting and the way like we were battling back, and we could have given up in the fourth set when they had game point, but we decided to keep battling. And so then in the fifth set I just had so much emotion because I was so happy for our team, and I think that the next 2 days I was still like on a high, but now we're back in the gym trying to get ready for the rest of the season because it's not over yet. We did have a big accomplishment, but we still have a lot of season left.
How do you balance those emotions when you're like really feeling it, but you're also like at the service line and you don't want to let your emotion dictate your serve?
Yeah, we talk a lot about breathing, and so that's just one thing. You probably would see it on TV if you've watched, but like I take a deep breath before I serve. That's kind of to calm myself down. Like, okay, I have to focus on this moment, and then I get to cheer in between plays. But yeah, I would say breathing is a big part.
Wisconsin obviously has a huge block, and Maryland's a pretty solid blocking team too. What's it like for the back row when you go into a match knowing that your hitters are going to be going up against a big block?
Yeah, I mean, we go against a big block every day in practice, so our team is pretty good at covering, and I know you probably couldn't tell in the second set because we were struggling to cover, but we're always going to be there, and they know we're going to be there, so it gives them the confidence to go take big swings. So, and we work a lot on hitting high and stuff, but if we get blocked, we hope that our defense is there to cover.
Have y'all talked about doing a reset and kind of focusing on the next match up this week?
Yeah, we have. We came into practice on Tuesday, and we were like, okay, like the win is over. We celebrated, it's over, but we have a lot of season left, and we have a bigger goal than just beating Wisconsin. So, yeah.
What's your mentality as a passer? Like, what do you set out to do each time you know you're going to pass?
I mean, usually before the server goes to serve, they line up who they're going to serve. So it gives you a few seconds to just be like, all right, like, serve to me. I, like, hope you do serve to me, you know, and I tried to have that, especially in the last 2 games, because for a second there I was struggling a little bit, but my teammates had my back the whole time. They were telling me, you got it, and I just think self-talk is super important, so.
Wisconsin 0 aces, one of the better serving teams. What kind of, I guess, what did that do for you guys, being able to get out of that match and play so cleanly on the backside?
Yeah, I mean, we work on passing every day. It's one of the biggest skills, and it's one of the hardest skills, I believe, in volleyball, so we work on it so much. And I just think in that game, we came out with confidence, and we knew that we had each other's backs and that we were going to over-communicate in the back row and make sure that if it was a hard serve, we're just going to get it high to the middle. So.
What was the team's reaction to Meren getting National Player of the Week?
Yeah, we were super excited for her. We celebrated, and we keep mentioning it in practice. Like if she gets to ace, we'll be like, yeah, like that's our National Player of the Week, you know. So yeah, we were super happy for her.
Any more questions? All right, thanks.